For Tuesday, the 7th of May. I'm Stephen Ridgway. If you're in the UK, hope you had a good bank holiday weekend. In darkest Sussex, we had a couple of days of quite nice weather and then a day of torrential rain. So, typical bank holiday weather. Citrix, has addressed a high severity flaw in the Netscaler ADC and gateway. It's similar, apparently, to the Citrix bleed, the previous Citrix bleed vulnerability, but not quite so severe. It apparently is to do with an out-of-bounds memory issue. Recommendation then is to update affected Netscaler systems to version 13.1-51-15 or above. So if you are using these devices, it is definitely worth having a look to make sure that you are up to date. And if you're not, schedule in an update ASAP. Cuckoo malware is targeting Mac OS users, basically stealing passwords, browser history, crypto wallet details, so on and so forth. It is disguised as a music converter and is a significant security risk. So music converters basically looking to con people who want to rip Spotify tunes to MP3s. Uncertain who exactly is behind it. However, the malware avoids infecting machines in Armenia, Belarus, Kazakhstan, Russia, and Ukraine, which is a slightly curious selection. But there are also potential links or similarities in the code to codes used by the Chinese threat actor Zuru. So it is, who knows where it's coming from. But basically, if you are looking for a means of ripping music to MP3 on a Mac, be careful which solutions you use to do that. The HackRead article that I came across this on has listed out some websites that are associated with this. TuneSolo.com, PhoneDog.com, TunesFun.com, and TuneFab.com are all known to be associated with this. Basically, it once it has got past the install this, press yes to infect my machine warnings, it targets the macOS keychain, grabs the browsing history, looks at messaging app data, looks for cryptocurrency wallet details, and any other authentication details it can get. So basically installs by requesting users to open an app. The app isn't vetted with a signature or developer ID, so you would have to, at least as a minimum, click a few things that say, are you really sure you want to do this? Yeah, I think we've trained an entire generation of people to answer yes to any pop-ups on a computer. This website uses cookies. Do you want to use cookies? Yes, get out of the way. This website will install malware. Do you want to install malware? Yes, just get the box out of the way. Anyway, so there we are. Watch out for that one. TinyProxy has got a flaw at the moment that is that will allow remote code execution on over 50,000 hosts. TinyProxy is yeah, I mean, it is exactly what it says on the box. Distribution is mainly European and US. South Korea uses it quite extensively, I believe. But yeah, so it is a perfectly decent proxy. However, at the moment there is a vulnerability, CVE 2023-49606, with a CVSS score of 9.8, which is a use after free bug impacting versions 1.10.0 and 1.11.1. And that is the current latest version. So if you are using TinyProxy on the public internet, then I would recommend you keep your eyes out for updates, which may even be out by now, but if not, will be coming soon. Article in Hacker News with more information if you want to delve into that. And then finally, from me today, China has been attacking, and we think successfully compromised, the Ministry of Defence in the UK. Apparently, there has been access gained to payroll information, names, bank details, the addresses of some service personnel, reservists, and veterans in the data breach. There will be, I think, an announcement in the House of Commons at some point today regarding this, and the MOD hasn't confirmed which country is behind the hack, but it is thought to be potentially China. It is known that the Chinese are aiming to gather information that may be useful for directed misinformation and potential disruption of elections, so influencing voters. So if you are one of those groups of people whose data may have been swept up in this, just be aware, be a little bit more cognizant of potential attacks that may be being thrown at you if your information is out there at the moment. Watch out for phishing. Also, remain skeptical about information, especially political information, that you may be getting directed at you via social media apps and YouTube and TikTok. Well, TikTok's just a front for the Chinese anyway, so shoot me later, but there we go. Anyway, look, that's all from me for today. I hope you have a good start to the week, and I will speak to you all